Top of the morning. Something I need to wake you up on. You know, I like to be outside. It's 5 in the morning. Okay? Now, it's something I want to talk to you about that's going to set you straight about being woke. Now, number one about being woke is you're going to be awakened to the fact that your enemy is your kind. Now, the devil works through everyone, mind you. Mind the cigarette I'm going to smoke. Now, the devil has many shapes, sizes, and colors. And I had the ultimate test, and I'm going to explain this to you why. My frame was not frail when I came here to San Francisco back home. My body was so ripped, it made no sense. I touched no weights, no equipment. I made my own. I did it in the garage. And my legs, my whole body from head to toe was symmetrical. Mind you, this was all done to control my temperament, my mind, and my speech patterns, and my patience. And also, I was working. I had multiple funds in different directions, and I had paths going to careers that would pay for my funding for a company, which is still going, but even better than before. Now, this is a psychological test. I want to put you to the challenge that I took myself, not even knowing so, that I went with and I was able to grow from. Set you straight. I allowed for my eating habits, my training habits, my daily, everyday habits to be stopped. I had to focus and respond to things that were happening in a different situation because I can't be spoiled and ignore things. I allow for things to be taken away from me. I allow for privileges to be taken. I even allowed for my body to lose its peak performance and to be maimed in fashions of labor and work just because to appease society in which that I wasn't new and I was definitely formidable. Now, mind you, it's nobody's fucking business if you're lethal or not, but guess what? You're only one person. What you gonna do? Get a lynch mob popping? Good job, Frankenstein. Wake your ass up. It's not about comfortability, folks. I allow for myself to become something I don't want to be. This is not me. What I am is for those that followed me for over that 2-3 years that was a very highly genetically embedded young man that learned how to do muscle neural connections, 25 dimensions of power without lifting weights. I allowed for myself and had the faith, also in God, the entity itself, to be able to have the faith to get back towards that after going through this transition in which to ease the mind of those of lesser understanding. To you, I look good. Who cares how I look? I care about feeling phenomenal. And that's how I felt. I sacrificed that to understand society to another level, so which I can reach that echelon of thought which is not biased, not personal, not emotional, but focused. Still a path I'm still learning. You learn every day. You can always be taught. So mind you, I broke my femur. I got back on that bitch in a week and a half. What else do you need to know about me? Okay? Now mind you, I am still symmetrical. That's hard work. That's training. That's learning a new style. I did a new style. But mind you, I fractured my femur from me training harder than usual with a new torque of power and more weight in different places. You know, and to be hitting that hard on the bag, it just made no sense for me to be doing that. That was me going back to reverse behavior, which was something that I shouldn't have been doing. And also that puts my psyche to the limit in which I had to restrain myself. But then at the same time, I had to appraise myself. And I had to sacrifice that luxury of floating, gliding, being so light, yet have the power of a hurricane or a typhoon, but then be able to stop still water. Steady ocean. So, mind you, that was I've lost jobs. It's called bumming. I had to take advice from people that wouldn't even have half of the work ethic I have. laughed at, mocked, but that's what happens. I understand. You have a lesser understanding of what's the path I've taken, because not many will do. Even to me, this is shit. I look in the mirror every day because that's not me. That's not what I designed myself to be. Not what my mind seen myself as. This is a reflection of what society wants to see. Now, mind you, I will work back. I will have it back. The Lord will allow for me to have that back. And the severity of the performance and the feeling I was able to sustain in that form while coming. The confidence level was above and beyond, because I know I could lose it and get it right back. My muscles, through training and time, were strong enough to hold my femur together, in which I didn't have to get surgery or need an air cast. After dealing with science, I upped my glycemic index. Yes, I ate a whole lot of sugar and bread. Rejuvenated my legs. Sat up, slept for a week, got fat. Bam, back on the fast, back on the unorthodox, because I'm about to get it right back, but 10 times better, because now, guess what? Resistance band is small things for it quick. It's okay. It's a process, baby. But guess what? I didn't take time to lift upper body while my leg was healing, because why would I want to be unsymmetrical? Balance engineer. I'm engineering my balance through 25 dimensions of power, and that's my challenge, because my body is a palace, more than a temple. Keep your mind above board. Never be simple. So, it was beyond just anyone's understanding. I'm not going to explain. I had to explain that for those that are young men that understand it. It hurt to have so many things set in motion and have them taken away, but then I had to let them go. I had to, because mind you, there were things that I had to cut off myself before having them axed, so I'd be able to come back to them. I didn't like big body. I've been big most of my life. I've always lifted weights. But guess what? What I found without weights, the healing, in the fact that healing factor lasted through this run. I even broke a bone. But guess what? My shoulder didn't bug me again. My back didn't bug me again. My knee didn't bug me again. My left ankle damn near stronger than my right. I have faith in God's plan in my process, in which I went through the process of what they thought was good for me. And I'm coming right back to what I was when I came, because I wanted to look sleek and slim inside of those clothes. I didn't want to look big like you see. I don't want to look like a trainer. If you look at those videos, I look so small in clothes, but when I take my shirt off, you see what it is. And mind you, I'm still I'm at least 200 pounds. Never under. Still heavyweight, moving fast. So why would I want to have mass? What is that for? For looks? In clothes I don't look formidable. Why would I want to look formidable? In a society in which everyone doesn't want to put in the work to be able to have longevity. So they see you as doing that as such, in a way that you are now a threat. That's a misunderstanding. That's small thinking. That's short term. But mind you, it wasn't about me. And that's what I learned. So that's why it was worth it. I'm about to cut down all this extra mass, get it back right. Mind you, the shoulders and arms won't go anywhere. That's something that's genetic, and I don't do curls or arm work. It's just this and the shoulders. I'm bringing it back down. Keep it tight, baby. It's about longevity, okay? Check out my next post. I'm going to put out some old stuff so you can see. Lean body is the best body, man, especially when you're going for the long range. It's okay, man. I'm telling you something. They just really reinforced a man into being something that was more than what he thought he could be. Thank God for letting me take and throw all that all away. But mind you, the shocking thing was, when they got closer and realized I was wearing medium shirts, but I was strong in a mother. Because, bitch, I'm big body. I was over 200. I don't care what it looks like. It's what it feels like. All right? Now, hey, it's all about performance. Stop tripping off a look. Stop being so shallow. Wake your game up. You're going to have to get rid of things. You have to take sacrifices, take jokes, and be made fun of. But, hey, I tell you what. If you crack under pressure, You my lesser. You shouldn't have never even stepped in the vessel. God bless you. Hey, thank you, God, for everything I have, the power to obtain things that I can, and not to be changed by the simple minds of man. And to stay as positive as I can, and make sure that I'm a leader when I'm around these young men. Let me show you the light so you can see my face and see my eyes. Hey. Sacrifice. I sacrificed everything that I did to make myself anew. I let that be taken away from me. My name, my brand. But I didn't let them take my heart, my spirit, and who I am. What I stand for. Didn't change for that. I didn't want no damn freebies. None of that. But guess what? I am going to be strategic, and I'm going to get back to how I wanted, which is going to be better than what I thought I was going to have. And I'm going to move around in the correct path, which is sliding, gliding fast. Okay? Hey, if you're a strategist, you got to remember, for them to be able to stop it, they got to know about it. And I tell you what, it took you, even with all you looking, you still didn't know everything. So relax. Don't get comfy. Okay? It's always hunting. I'm always working. All right, so don't be looking like you know what you're looking at. Okay? Because, hey, you thought I was skinny in the mediums. Surprise. All right, God bless y'all, man. Remember that. Stay on it, man. Okay? Hey, nothing I can do about these pupils, man. I got real dark brown irises. I be looking in the mirror like, what are you looking at? Why are you looking me in my eyes? I get, sorry, B. I wish I had colorful eyes. I don't know. I just didn't get what people were looking at. Well, shit, hey, thank God. Love to see y'all. I'm about to be leaner. Don't worry about size, because size don't mean nothing.